Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gathered around should be going today. Today's topic is a truthful man doesn't mind being questioned, only a liar does. Bottom line, a truthful man gonna tell you the truth. You know, where he's at, whereabouts, if he's seeing somebody, he's single, he's married, where where's his location, who's on the phone with. He doesn't really mind telling you about what he's doing, where he's at, etc. Because so what? Why do you have to hide? It's kind of like you go to TSA and they get you through the metal detector. You know you don't have anything. You just walk through, give them your shoes, take everything out your pockets. You go through the scanner. But if you got something, you gotta huff, you gotta hide something, sneak something around, then you already know you're gonna get caught. In the same way with relationships, you go out to a relationship, you got a woman, she lies about, you lied about where you're at, who you're with, and nowadays everything is being tracked, so you really can't really hide too much from a woman. You may get away with it a couple of times, but later she's gonna figure out where you're at. So you don't really have to lie about the situation. You just have honor and integrity, and just be honest with yourself first, and then I'll be honest with her. So that's the thing that we gotta work on. Being men, stop being on defensiveness. When a woman asks us something, not really to feel like she's trying to impose on us. She just wants to know, she wants to hear us out where we're at, and so we can, because you can be in better understanding where we're at, because you never know in dangerous situations what may or may not happen, and you always want to know where people are at. It's just like you have a child. You may be over granny's house, or maybe at the friend's house, maybe trustworthy. You still want to know where they're at, and then the same way with your spouse. Your spouse should always know where you're at. It does not really as controlling, should be used as like a tool, like, you're trying to spy on somebody, but just whereabouts. That's why they had those little Apple devices where you can track your phone and see where you're at. It's good to see you lose your laptop, you lose your phone. Good to see, I left it at the park. I left it in the store. Okay, I can see where it's at. But like I said, it should be used as something like, like I'm trying to spy on this person. I'm trying to spy on one person every move. Like, what's the person doing at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? And but 9 times out of 10, your routine really should be the same. If something differs, then it's good to communicate beforehand. Like, hey, I'm going to this place after work or before work. Then you talk about communication. That's always key in any situation. Anything you're trying to do, communicate. Communicate effectively. I don't just hear somebody, I hear you. Nah, I want to make sure that you know where I'm at, and I'm arrived at the place safe. You get on the plane, you get to work, you go to the park or whatever. You make sure, hey, I got here safely. Those little things, they add up. The small things matter, especially to women. To us men, it's good to kind of know where she's at too. Kind of see, hey, you can make it to your destination safe. If you drop somebody off, if somebody coming to your house and they headed back to their place, hey, did you get home safely? Okay, cool. I just want to do a little check-in with you. That's all. I do that a lot. Especially when my dad comes over, I'll be like, it makes you check in, call us, text us. It don't take but 5-10 minutes, 5-10 seconds actually. To like, hey, what's going on? That way we kind of be on the same page. But you're a liar. You're like, we got something to hide, and you muffling, don't want to get on FaceTime, don't want to share your location, and you up to something. But like I said, for the most part, it's about having good communication skills, being transparent with each other. And like I said, just feeling naked, be naked, meaning not like physically, but even emotionally, spiritually naked as well too, like, cause that person's that. Like me, like I said, 9 times out of 10, I'm at work, I'm at playing at the house, but like I said, something that I know I might not be at, I always try to make sure I text my wife, like, hey, I'm doing this or that. That way she be on the same page, and we kind of can build stuff together and be on the same one accord. Like I said, what she doing, if you going out of town, hey, I'm doing, checking in here, checking there, but not my phone, then definitely I will get back to you. So, you know, that's just about like having good communication skills, just people skills, just getting back with people, and you know, like nothing to hide, nothing to be sweep underneath the rug. Just be honest and integrity. You know, that's what I'm all about. Like I said, you're hiding something. You know, you want to be with somebody else, just be known. Let stuff be known. Like you just want to be out there dating, let it be known. Hey, I want to date, or hey, I'm doing this to this person. Just be honest. She may be cool with it, she may not, but at least you told her the truth and you gave her the decision to give her that choice before she finds stuff out. If you try to hold on the secret, it may, like I said, it may work out for a few days, but long term, it's not gonna work itself out. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. With the thoughts of this video, I would like to add on to the video. Feel free to comment below. Till next time out, Coach JC.